They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the move now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He runs it into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. He lets it rip. The punter throws a pick. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Anytime you don't have the quarterback throwing the football down the field, you're going to risk something like this happens. He just doesn't see the defense. It's a poor throw, and it's picked off. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He keeps it on a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for 1st downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for his back. Finds the receiver wide open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that first snap after the defense gets the ball back and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Clark. Running with purpose. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Design quarterback run. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, the pocket collapsing. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback, because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. And now to try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, you can see exactly what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the kick to start the third quarter, so they're trying to go down, get a score before half, and cut into this big lead. But now their defense has to really bow up. A score here going the other direction, and this thing is out of control. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He goes out of bounds. That's short of the marker. Turnover on downs. And the fourth down attempt comes up short.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Miller. He goes out of bounds close to the 25.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans. Great connection there for 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Called by South Carolina. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Out of bounds after a solid gain, they'll spot it at the 40.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
They'll run it to the left. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and hold the momentum in this game.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. To the air, it's Mayava. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs, it's Fuller. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it with the draw play. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Pitches to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Sellers. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, he's in the clear now. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Powers into the end zone. Now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Here comes the pressure. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Now with the play clock inside 5 seconds, they get the timeout call. Looking for some space. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Receiver in motion now. Oh, a reverse. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
All you need is just a little crease. It's a short yardage situation. They're trying to hit it with a bit of a surprise move here, getting the ball to the wide receiver. I got to give him a lot of credit here. He just needs a little bit of room, and he's not a normal, natural runner, and he's able to still get there for the first.
They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To throw, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. He's got the first down and more. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What an outstanding pickup by this quarterback. Defense is doing everything right. They've got coverage down the field, and yet this quarterback's able to get the line to gain and keep his off.
The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Grinding away with their running game. Got an opening here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. Now they'll have just 1 timeout remaining for the game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the return, but a huge...
glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game. This is a separation game. We are right in this conference championship race, but today is the day we show we're the better team. He wants to use that home field advantage, make sure the crowd is up, on their feet, and loud. But he says, guys, we've got to give them something to cheer about early to start the game so we can use that home field advantage. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Broncos ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Deep in the end zone, it's Wheaton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense in a split backfield. Sells to run, looking to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from... Grab, it'll be third down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to take it back. And they'll stop him right there on the return. On the play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Makes the catch, and he's free. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wheaton. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Running inside, it's McMillan. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's past the sticks. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
First down, he'll keep it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's McMillan. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Beavers are rolling down the field. Straight ahead, it's McMillan. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride him again. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Handoff from the gun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Lewis. Out wide right, it's Terry. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Boise State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the return, it's Wheaton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him.